and marimba rhythms start to play. Dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me.
All right, aficionados, welcome to MikesStogies. And as you can see, Daryl's back.
Howdy.
Today, for your somewhat viewing pleasure, hopefully, we are doing the Warlock. It's by Omar Ortiz. I give you some info on it. We are doing the Toro, which is a 6x54. Let's see what I got here for you, if I can get the damn thing up. It's $7.10 a stick. I got these from, wow, I'm drawing a blank, Tampa Humidor. Wow, what a day.
You had them shipped up?
Yeah, I had them shipped up. I got them with some Sidecar cigars I bought. So, all right, let's get the info going here. If I can get my iPhone to work, for Christ's sakes. It's handcrafted in Nicaragua, like I said, by Omar Ortiz. They say the wrapper is Ecuadorian Cubano with a Nicaraguan binder and Nicaraguan and Dominican fillers. They say it's a full body, so we're about to find out.
Yeah, I've already had one today, so I'm ready for a full bodied, I think.
What do you think of its stick?
It's nice construction. Very well packed, tightly packed. I didn't see any soft spots on it.
No, mine's good too.
Looking forward to it. It's got a little bit of a little spice there on the foot, spice and pepper. So I've read about these and heard they're pretty good. I actually haven't had one yet, so this will be a first impression for me.
Yeah, I've had them already, and not to give the review away, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of sweetness too on the foot. You know, a little sweet tobacco.
Well, my schnauzer's not quite up to par. I've had a sinus infection for the past week and a half, so I'm not at 100% here.
Yeah,
I'm picking up, you know, a little spicy pepperness.
Yeah, I'm getting some sweetness as well. I get that spiciness, but I'm getting nothing off the wrapper. I mean, nothing. Tobacco. Well, since you're the guest, go ahead, cut it, light it. We'll let you get rocking and rolling first, and then we'll come back. I know I did read something somewhere, so I'll just throw this out there, that this particular cigar is they were trying to make it more like boutique-y, to compete with Illusion and Tatuaje, but we'll see if it competes with the flavor-wise, and I'm a big Illusion fan, so we'll see if it competes with it at all. I know when I first smoked it, I did compare it to a certain cigar, but I'm going to wait and let you know about that later on. You all cut there?
Yeah. Yeah, just tobacco on the cold draw. That's all I got. Didn't pick up any of that spiciness.
Sidecar, decut, of course.
I got to get me one of those. They're nice.
Wow, my draw's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting that sweet spiciness on the draw as well, cold draw.
Just a hint of spice in the beginning there. Strong tobacco flavor.
They get the spice through the nose.
I don't know if I can even retrohale. I'll try. Wow. Yeah. A lot of spice on a retrohale.
Yeah. Well,
that's starting out pretty strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's we'll get down. We're gonna do it in half, so we'll get down to midway, and we'll come back there, and I'll tell you what we get, and we'd appreciate it if you stuck around. So
Head will probably be
don't go nowhere.
sunburnt by then, but
Yeah, it is beautiful out
we'll tough
today.
it out. We'll tough it out.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Stick around, and girls.
Howdy, folks. Here we are back at MikesStogies.com doing the Warlock today, and we're going to give you impressions on the first half. I have to say, very even burn, nice smoking stick, a lot of pepper notes, a little bit of sweetness. Like I said in the beginning of the video, my palate's off a little bit, so I don't think I'm picking everything up, but that's pretty much what I'm getting. I did have to relight it once. It went out on me, but I think that was my fault. I was trying to keep up with this guy over here who smokes incredibly slow, and I let it go out. So other than that, it's been good though. Mike?
Yeah, no, I agree with Daryl. It's definitely getting that sweet spiciness on the retrohale. I am picking up some leather though. I know Daryl says he hasn't gotten that yet, but it's not complex. And the one thing I said in the first part of the video, I said the first time I smoked it, it reminded me of a certain cigar. It's a cigar I smoke a lot of and I'm a big fan of. The first time I smoked it, it reminded me of the Illusion Epernay. I got a lot more complexity the first time. This time, I'm not. So I did happen to check some other cigar sites on their reviews to see what they thought of it. And they said, a lot of them said the same thing. The cigar's not consistent in the flavor profile or the burn profile from cigar to cigar. Now, I don't know what that's from, what it could be, same batch. I'm not sure, but it's definitely not as complex as the first time. It's still good. I'm still digging it. I'm enjoying it. It's a good medium body stick right now for me. What are you at?
I'd say medium, and it'd be a good everyday smoke. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to going out and buying a box of them. I first saw them on cigar.com here, I don't know, probably a month ago, and they caught my interest, and I didn't know anybody that had tried them. Then after talking to Mike, it sounds definitely like a stick I'd like to have in my humidor. And after smoking this first one, I'd have to say, you know, it's hitting a home run as far as meeting my expectations. But it's not overly complex, but yeah, it's a good everyday smoke.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely good. I think I'm pretty sure the cigar came out at IPCPR. Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be like the first time, because the first time I didn't even put the cigar down. It was just awesome. I mean, it was great. But I'm not overly disappointed. Maybe the second half it'll get a little more complexity to it, but it's pretty good. It's definitely worth the $7.10.
No doubt about that. Yeah, no doubt about it.
So. Lots of smoke. It produces the smoke tonight. My palate's fresh. That's one thing I like. It's nice and fresh.
Yeah, it's not overpowering. Like I said, medium bodied.
Yeah.
And it'd be a good first smoke of the day. This is my second cigar I've had today, but I wouldn't be afraid to pick this up as a first smoke. I thought it was going to be a lot stronger. From what I had read about it, it certainly was, but maybe the second half will be, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll have to see. So that's basically what we're getting. So we're going to finish this up. We're going to finish the last half, and Daryl and I will come back. We'll tell you what we get. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. Daryl and I are back. We're down to the last half here. And a little bit of change. Not too much. Not the complexity, like I said, I had before. But I'm still getting the leather, and I'm still getting that sweet spiciness on the retro. But for the most part, I did pick up some woody notes. The burn's been pretty good. I did touch it up a little bit, but that's just because I'm anal and I need to touch it up. But other than that, it's been going really good. If it was like it was the first time I had it, definitely the $7 is good. It's still a good stick, but I would like to see more complexity and more consistency with the smoke. And I just didn't get it on this particular round, but by no means, like I said, it's still a good stick. But what'd you get, Daryl? What do you think of the whole stick?
Well, you were saying the first stick was quite a bit different than this stick. I've only had one, and I'd have to say this stick was consistent throughout with the sweetness and the spicy notes, a little bit of pepper. And the second half, it picked up a little bit. I'd have to say medium full, mostly medium on the first half. And I got some leather notes on the second half as well. Didn't really pick up any wood notes, but again, that's just me, and it might be because my palate's off a little bit. the cigar went out on me a second time during the second half. I don't know if I wasn't paying attention to it or smoking it fast enough, but I did have to relight it, and I did have to touch it up once or twice. I would have to say it's a good stick. I'd recommend it to anyone out there wanting to try something new. Don't smoke it on an empty stomach like I did, though. You definitely want to eat beforehand, because the second half, when it kicks up a notch there, it becomes a little overpowering, and I found it to be just a little bit too much on an empty stomach. But all in all, enjoyable. Definitely worth the $7, I think.
All right, well, that's pretty much all we got for you today, so we're going to end it.
I think it's time to go eat a sandwich.
There you go. It's time to end it. So stay tuned for the next episode and enjoy your smokes.
Take care.